With this one we go directly to live demo, but let me just speak a little bit about this scanner because I think it's really an exciting product. So we actually took an already great product, you know, many of you know it, the existing TRIOS color scanner, and then we thought, how can we make it even better? And we basically started from scratch from an engineering point of view, looking at making it smaller, even easier to use for the doctor and faster, yeah, and also lighter. And so what they came up with is this fantastic device. It's probably half the size. It's a little bit difficult to quantify the size, but it's half the weight. It's even lighter than the Omnicam, this one. It still has the nice feature of being able to, you know, turn the tip up and down, things like that. And then we were challenged with some doctors, they wanted it with a pistol, some people wanted it with pin, and we said, why not we do both? So we have one with a pistol and one with a pen grip. And then we have also much nicer here with the chair integration. Then while we were working on the hardware to make it smaller and nicer to use from an experience point of view, we also had the software engineers to beef up our scanning software. And that led to the development of a completely new engine for scanning. And I want to show you here live how fast it is. I'm going to first scan on a model, then I'll try to scan a little bit on myself and do a little bit different things. And there's really no cheating here. There's a big computer set up though, but it's not something you cannot have out in your clinic. But this one is racing fast. Let me just see if I can make it as fast as I used to here on the stage. So it's basically capturing like 3,000 to 4,000 2D images, translating them into like 20 approximate 3D frames per second, and then basically stitching all that together and putting up the model on the screen. Oops, I'm shaking. But even though I'm shaking, because I'm a little nervous, I'm still scanning fast. Actually, this was under pressure in 14 seconds. If I'm not under pressure, I can do it in 10. But as you saw, it's really incredibly fast. And not only can we scan models, we can obviously scan intraoral as well. So that's one of the things we've always been very proud of, that we have no powder. It's very simple. You don't need to, you need to dry a little bit if you want to have a really crisp colors. But in this case, you can basically just breathe a little bit and then you'll be ready to scan. And I'll be looking on this screen.
So you can see while Tais is scanning here with insane speed, you see each picture down here, try to see the frame rate, and especially try to see how fast it builds up here. It is insane. There's no match of this for any intraoral scanner on the market, and you saw there was no need for preparations, no need to spray.
Actually, this cool engine even works on the existing scanners, especially for the color scanners. It doesn't work on the oldest generation, but it works on the newest generation of our existing product. So this engine applies to them. And when we showed this in Chicago, we had a joke. We called it insane mode from the Tesla speed, and it really tells a lot about, you know, the actual speed of it. Let me also just emphasize to you that it's still really high detailed, and one way to show that is to scan just really quickly my finger here, excuse me. It's not to be offensive, but just to show you the details. So obviously the colors is there, but if I turn off the colors, you will see that all the details are still in that scan with that new engine. Alright, Ron, back to you.